is that security might say, again, like I mentioned before, when something like this happens, there are security ramifications. What would I do in that scenario to make this a secure process? Well, besides just giving them access, maybe from a security perspective, we need approval. We need to approve it. So before access is given, a Teams message is sent to, or a Slack message is sent on a channel for security that includes all the information about what the user is requesting. So Lior is requesting access for 2 hours to the production database. Here's his justification. And at the bottom have button options. Approve, don't approve, only approve for 30 minutes, ask for more information, right? And based on the button I click, it'll continue the workflow. It'll handle it for me. But even more than that, I can even do more enrichment, right? Like the step before I get that message, I can have my CrowdStrike or my Sentinel-1 or Microsoft ATP or Cortex XDR, whatever, can check, hey, does this user have an active agent on their endpoint that is active? And include that in the message. Lior, 2 hours, wants access to production database. We checked his XDR is active. Do you approve, not approve, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we're able to improve the speed of business, right? Developers are able to get faster what they need because those, processes that otherwise they were dependent on bottlenecks such as DevOps and others, they no longer have to wait for it. It's automated. And security can get what they want by including the guardrails that are necessary, right? And by the way, in some cases, I gave an example where there's an approval in the middle, but not always, right? Sometimes security will say, we really don't want to impede speed of business, so we'll just leave it without an approval, but we want the message to come to us anyway, or open a ticket or something, or even if it's just in Blink, it's already documented that it's been run, we'll have everything so we'll know, who did what and when for the sake of an issue if there is in the future. So there are a lot of things that can be done.
Yeah, and this point that you described, it's like I see it even bringing more value, as you said. For example, okay, this guy is asking for a specific permission for something, but his machine, as you said, the agent of Sentinel-1 or whatever is disabled or not active, whatever, not collecting. So let's reject by default, send this user a message, for example, or let's try to enable already automatically this agent. And if some error, then we got like, you bring more things to the, like someone from the service desk would read this TikTok, someone needs approval. Yeah, he can have access, yes, approved. But all these checks, they are not there. Or this person would do it manually, I would say, even if it's necessary. Yeah?
Oi, gostou desse corte? Então te aconselho a seguir o perfil que tem muito mais conteúdo e também te convido a continuar o episódio completo na íntegra.